We're just about to take off here on our 4th of July weekend outing. Be coming back Monday, so lots of boats at the marina. Lots of slips are open. So Shelly and the kids got all the groceries squared away and we're all ready to go. Engine's warmed up. Enjoying the new stern perch seats. So cool. We can get heading out. Made it out. So we'll get out here and see if we have enough wind. Doesn't look like a lot, but we got a lot of tall trees and hills around us and stuff. So maybe once we get out in the open a little bit, there'll be some more wind and we can raise the sails. Yeah, not much wind at all, so we might have to motor all the way to Eliza, but at least the sea condition is really nice, so still having fun. Big old line of seaweed, like all the way down there. After just steering around, I want to suck that crap up into the engine water inlet. Shelly's making sandwiches. Look at that.
Oh wow.
Yeah. You want to try walking on it, Lillian?
We can slow down.
Got a little, pretty little, oh, still some crap in the water. Hopefully none of it. That's a lot of it right there though. Made it to Eliza. We got Ashley, Shelly, Scott's up there. Logan's out there trying out some paddle boarding. Don't worry folks, he's tied to the board.
It's very, very sunny.
They move through the water really fast.
Yeah, they do.
But with my glasses on, you just look roasted. Okay, now you gotta do it standing up.
Well, I was gonna stand up, and then I remembered I got my $200 sunglasses on.
Good idea.
Ha! Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I've had these things almost 2 years now.
Oh, nice.
I know, me too. I feel like it's gonna fall.
What are you saying?
Oh. You're not getting a different response.
Tons of fireworks lined up, ready to
If you
roll.
go over there without me, or whatever.
These guys are doing it up. It's really nice on this side of the island, but on the other side of the island where we're anchored up, really windy. It's gonna be fun getting back to the sailboat after the fireworks. So we were told there's a baby seal hanging out, and there it is. Ah, it's so cute. Got the photographer over here. Look at the sunburnt Lillian. I wonder if she was wearing sunglasses today. Gosh, I don't know. There's just really no way to know. If only there had been a grown-up or someone that told her that maybe she should put on sunscreen or get out of the sun or put on a hat.
Okay, bro.
But apparently her parents don't care about her because nobody must have told her that multiple times today. Huh, strange. Very, very strange.
Probably like, wait a minute, who's been shooting mortar shells at my baby eagles?
Just getting ready for the fireworks show.
Now, if you're on Marketplace, that's one thing. Playing the game, go back to your place. Watch out.
back to the boat. That was a interesting ride in the dinghy through the pounding waves. Me and Shelly went first, and I came back and got all the kids, and everyone had life jackets on, and whatever. I guess it's adventures like this you remember the rest of your life. So we're just kind of bobbing around out here, getting everyone's beds made. Going to try to get some sleep and wake up and sail to Friday Harbor. Well, we made it through the night. The boat was bobbing around pretty good. Actually slept really, really good. The dinghy is a little deflated on the one side. So fix that. Got some good wind though, so warming up the motor and motor out a little bit out of this bay, and then hoist the sails and start heading towards Friday Harbor. Well, we got the Genoa out, and we actually picked up some speed from just having this one sail out and shutting the motor off. So we were doing like 4.5 knots, 4 knots with the motor. Now we're doing 5.5, 5.7 knots. So quite a bit faster. The waves are a little bit better over here too, now that we're kind of ducking in behind some of these islands. Got pretty snotty heading across Rosario. Passing around the point of Sinclair Island. Kind of getting into a little bit of a wind shadow, but we're still moving. So we'll see if it picks up as we go around the island. Punching through these waves. Got a catamaran coming up over here. Getting ready to go through Peavine Pass. That way is Obstruction Pass. Moving it all around all fast and slow moving. San Juan Enterprise.
Got the sail up. Slothy's probably at like
Well, it was a total cluster, you know what, but we got the main sail up. Oh, it looks like a big old patch of crap in front of us. Better not go through that.
seagulls just floating around.
Yeah, more of that. More of that debris. There's the ferry. Oh yeah, we're going through some crap.
And it was in the lunchroom. And everybody laughed at me. Because some, like, bad kid threw a banana in front of this girl that was walking. She fell on her face. And then everybody was laughing at her, and then the guy got suspended.
So this is Shaw Island. And then this is Lopez Island. We got the wind coming right into our face, so we're rafting a motor through this pass. And then once we get through this pass, we're gonna take a right turn to starboard, and then we can raise the sails and sail over to Friday Harbor. Hopefully, if the wind doesn't shift again. Okay, well, we made it down through that pass, so we got some wind on our front quarter up there now, so sails back up and doing some pretty decent speed. We were just doing almost 6 knots. But I got 4.95, 5.1. So speed through the water 5.9. But we've been fighting the current just this whole day, even though we've gone through the tide change. It's like it didn't help us, like rounded an island or something, and then we're fighting the tide the other way. So probably like a 5-hour passage or so to get from Eliza over to Friday Harbor, which isn't terrible, especially considering the tides we were battling, or the current, I should say. Yeah, it should be to Friday Harbor in about 30 minutes. Distance to destination 2.59. We're coming into Port of Friday Harbor, so kind of just waiting our turn. A lot of people showing up. Oh yeah, here comes the plane. Very busy port. Anyways, kind of just waiting our turn to call in on the radio, find out our slip assignment, and then we get the experience of docking the sailboat at another new marina. Wish us luck. We made it Friday Harbor, all checked in, and Mom and Joey made it over. So they came to visit us and have dinner. We're just kind of walking around, checking things out. I'm gonna go down to that marine museum and go down and look at that bigger sailboat down there. Oh, just leaving Friday Harbor. So everything went well. Leaving the marina. So I think we decided we're gonna head to Spencer's Spit and see if we can get a mooring ball there. There's a few of them there. And then if not, maybe we'll just anchor. We'll see when we get there, and I'll be looking at the weather and what the wind and waves are supposed to do overnight. Girl squad. Semi-truck on the ferry. Yeah. Lopez Island. Uh-oh, you're in the shade now.
Don't take my spot, bro. No.
Peter Parker.
Get out.
That is a rad boat. Well, we made it to Spencer's Spit. Me and Logan already took the dinghy to shore. once to get all the water out of it because I had tons of water in it. Shelly's got lunch going, and then we're gonna go to shore and check her out. There's a lot of people over there. There's a bunch of boats anchored on the other side too. Lillian paddleboarding in. Hi, Lillian. Yeah, so this is Spencer's Spit. One of the only sandy beaches I know of around here in the San Juans, but it's just it's got the ocean on both sides of it, and then boats can go down through there. But not too bad of a beach. So the water's a little gunky down here. We're gonna move further down that way, and then do a little bit of swimming. Yeah, so this is the end of the spit. The water's a little bit dirtier, murkier on this side, but over here is quite a bit clearer. Say hi, kids. Or not. I said say hi, kids. What is this? What's this shaka bra every time I have you on camera? Yeah, it's a lot clearer. So super fun day here at Spencer's Spit. Scott and Ashley and their two daughters brought their boat over and hung out with us, threw football around, had a couple beers, pretty good time. So back on the boat, and we got dinner going. We got stuffed peppers with hamburger and sausage. So grilling up. So we got ferries running back and forth here, so we keep getting some ferry wake. But other than that, it's really calm out here. So good times. Big old jellies. Yeah, we're just getting the engine warmed up, getting everything stowed, setting up the fenders for coming into Cap Sante. The tide's really low right now, so you can see like there's just an insane more beach out there. So we're still in like 18 feet of water though. But Shelly made some pancakes with strawberries and bananas for breakfast, so it was pretty delicious. Just gonna finish stowing stuff and we'll be heading out.
Oh my gosh. I won't.
Going across the Rosario Strait. Had a decent amount of wind, so decided to raise the sails. Doing about 4.5 knots. 5.3 through the water. So pretty good. Heading on back to Cap Sante. Unload the boat, clean it all up. Beautiful weekend, super nice days. Weather's been great. Wind's been decent. We've gotten to sail a good amount of the time, and then motor when we have to. Yeah, we're hauling, going with the current, just going through the channel. There's Anacortes on our right, Eliza Island on our left. So, should be back to the marina in about, I don't know, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. So we just have to drop our sail and then come on in just into port.